YouTube, what is going on? It is your boy SalvationsElite, and we are back with another video, guys. Today we are doing 6 tips to make you better at Call of Duty that are outside of the game itself. So what we're talking is 6 tips outside of the match that can make you better at Call of Duty. These are things that I've done in the past that actually made me a lot better at Call of Duty. And so I'm telling you right now that they're going to help. Some of them are easier to do than others, and you can do them right away. Some you can't. But I just want to get right into it. Man, wow, I got a shade. But nonetheless, guys, here are 6 tips outside of the match that will make you better at Call of Duty. So the first tip that's really simple and really easy to do that can actually help, especially if you have a headset, is change the volume type if you haven't already. So what I'm talking about is changing your volume, to maximize the footsteps that you can hear, to maximize like the suppressed sounds, the suppressed bullets, stuff like that you'll be able to hear that you would not otherwise be able to hear. So you just have to go into your menu and just change that real quick. It's really easy. Usually like Super Crunch or something along those lines is the best. You can test them out. It's really easy to test out. That will be the first thing that I guarantee you will help you out a lot. The second thing that's especially relevant in MWR is you can turn off your music actually in the game, because in the matches it actually plays music, and it can be really annoying, especially like in 1v1s, like in really quiet situations. You definitely notice the sound, and I know for me that turning that off, especially when you're playing game battles or something like that, can make a difference in how you perform. It just kind of depends on the situation, but I know it can definitely help me, especially in those GBs. So then, of course, the third one is a little bit more obvious. I think it's something that we all kind of ask about or wonder about, is what is the best sensitivity. If you're primarily playing competitive Call of Duty, I would say a lower sensitivity is always better. It's only a few pros play at 6. Most play at either 5 or 4. And then there's a few that even play at 3. So, I mean, it just depends on how you want to play. If you're playing a lot of competitive, I recommend doing a lower sensitivity. If you're playing pubs, it's a little bit more up to you. I would say maybe 7 or 8 would probably be the max you'd want to go. When you get above that, you're not going to be able to hit shots from long ranges and things like that. So, especially with games like Black Ops 3 and Infinite Warfare, and I mean, even back to Advanced Warfare, the SCUF controller was so important. Here's my SCUF right here. It makes a massive difference. I did a giveaway earlier this year. If you guys didn't see that, we did a giveaway for a SCUF controller because it makes a massive difference. I'm telling you right now, if you don't already have one, buy one. It's worth it. The 5th tip is, buy a nice headset. Right here, I've got on Astro A50s. I bought them from a friend, actually. I got a pretty good deal because I got them from a friend. But at the end of the day, if you get an older version, like these A50s, they don't go for much anymore online. And you can actually get them for, $120, $140 at most. And even like A50s that are a few years old are so much better than like, $40 Turtle Beaches or something like that. Miles ahead better. So I guarantee you it'll make you a better Call of Duty player. Okay, and then the last thing is actually way different compared to everything else. If you plan on having like, a late night of Call of Duty the next day, make sure you get enough sleep the night before. I know it sounds stupid, but like it legitimately makes a huge difference for me. If I'm coming in a little bit tired or, a little bit worn down after a long day, there's no way I'm playing as well as if I'm just pumped up and ready to go to play a match. So if you guys get some good sleep, maybe drink some G Fuel, drink some, a little bit of caffeine. I wouldn't say that drinking like a Monster or something like that is necessarily the best, because you just get pumped up on caffeine. Maybe even some tea with some caffeine, that could work too. Anything like that, just a little bit of jolt of caffeine to keep you focused throughout the matches. Guarantee you that'll make you better. So I hope you guys enjoyed this quick video. Again, I know some of them aren't always the most easy to implement. It's a video that I don't think you're even able to talk about, and the things that just maybe are like mentioned here and there, but not always spent a lot of time on, and not something that you think about. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, comment, favorite, and subscribe if you enjoyed. Share it if you really enjoyed it. And as always, guys, I'm your boy, SalvationsElite, and we'll see you next time. I'm out. To do in the future, or a giveaway, I guess, in the future. I've been thinking about it a lot lately. I've been talking to 2 people, but I wanted to get your guys' input. You are the ones that that is most important. So basically, what I want to do is I want to really create a giveaway that's not a normal giveaway. Like, I don't want to do like a Gleam